Rob, the Dallas Cowboys, look, Jerry Jones feeling good. Got himself a W last week without his main man, Dak Prescott. Dallas Cowboys beat the defending AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals with Cooper Rush at quarterback. And Rob, Cooper Rush now has started 2 games in his NFL career. He's won both games. Not only has he won both games, Rob, but he has had game-winning drives in both games. And, maybe now, maybe, just maybe, he can keep them alive until Dak Prescott gets back, I don't know, in 4, 5, 6 weeks, something like that. And if he can do that, obviously that would bode well for the Cowboys and their hopes of making the postseason. But Jerry Jones, as is his custom.
He couldn't help himself.
He couldn't help himself, Rob. Just let it play out. I've said this, Rob. Actually, I'm going to wait till after we hear the comment. Here's Jerry Jones today.
Wouldn't it be something if you had a dilemma as to which way you go? You do that if he gets 10 wins. Same thing that happened with Prescott. I think like that.
So you'd want that? You'd want that controversy?
Of course I would.
Okay.
Of course that means we'd won. If it comes in there and played as well as Prescott played, Rush played that well over these next games ahead, I'd walk New York to get there.
Go ahead, Rob.
Chris, and then you wonder why they haven't won anything. Like that's a given. He's a backup quarterback, right? He's supposed to come in and you hope to win as many games as you can. And if he plays well, then you have a question. But to bring it up and throw out that he's going to win 10 games like that because they won 1 game, Chris, it's mind-boggling. It's am I right? Like, what are you saying? Because you won a game? Like, all of a sudden, you've anointed him. If he can run off 10 wins or whatever, then we'd have a quarterback contract. What?
Rob, I have said this, and you brought it up. You'll wonder why they haven't won. Why they haven't won a Super Bowl in, 25 years?
Yes.
20? Is it 20? Is it only 25?
26.
26 now?
Yeah.
I have said this. In those 26 years, Jerry Jones has turned the Dallas Cowboys from a football franchise into a soap opera. The Dallas Cowboys are not primarily a football operation anymore. They are a drama. Rob, they're Bull Durham.
Yep.
Where Bull Durham was set in a baseball setting, but it really wasn't about baseball, right?
No.
A little bit of baseball, but it was about the romance. It was the drama.
A romantic, yeah.
Right. Love and Basketball, one of my favorite sports movies.
Yeah, that's
People
a good
laugh
one.
when I say that.
No,
but
that's
it was
a good
great.
one.
Right. It wasn't, basketball's there, but it's about the relationship between Sanaa Lathan and Omar Epps. That's what the Cowboys are. It's a football setting. Football is there. But it's really about the drama. It's really about Jerry Jones and the mischief he's going to make with his mouth. And Rob, that's great to get you on the talk shows, on the debate shows. It's great to up the value of the team because Jerry Jones has done all of that. But it ain't great when it comes down to winning football games. Look at the teams that win football games. New England with Belichick and Brady. Was there any drama? No. Pittsburgh, that's good year in, year out. Is there any drama? No. All right, there's not Kansas City now with Patrick Mahomes. Drama? No. Even Baltimore, Lamar's like, you know what? It's over. It's over the Friday before the season begins. I'm just playing football. No drama. John Harbaugh, cool. I ain't even talked to them about the contract. I don't know what's going on. No drama. Sean McVay, is there drama all over the place with the Rams? No. But Jerry Jones is entertaining. primarily. And that is why, Rob, his team is, I wouldn't say full bore laughing stock, but they're just entertaining. They're just, there to make us laugh, to make us chuckle, to make us gasp, to make us ooh and ah. But nobody really believes they're going to do anything significant. Because to do something significant, your number 1, number 2, and number 3 priority needs to be football. And it ain't with Jerry Jones. And this is just the latest example of that, Rob Parker.
No doubt. I mean, Chris, you are speaking the gospel, the truth, in that is a big issue with why they can't seem to get it right. Like, they just can't, because it's always something. Take the win, Christian. Let the backup quarterback play. Let's see what happens.
Lose his next 4 games,
and it'll be terrible or whatever. Exactly.
Combined. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just gave him the kiss of death, as if something happened. Giancarlo Stanton just hit a 2-run home run, 3-0 Yankees. But
now he wants to get.
I know.
I'll tell you this, Rob.
Judge is going to get one more at bat.
Remember, we talked about. They were in that slump, and we said, look, it's fine now. Let it be now. And then if they have a hot September heading into the playoffs, that's great. That's what's happening.
No, right.
My goodness. They swinging the heck out of the bat.
Big time. But this is typical Jerry. Just can't enjoy the game. You know what I mean? And you got the win. I mean, the Bengals are strong.
Why is he even talking?
Because he can't help himself.
He's got to be
involved.
From him than I hear from Micah Parsons, Ezekiel Elliott. Come on. I don't need to. I hear more from him than Mike McCarthy.
I don't even hear Mike McCarthy's sound bites.
I mean, gosh. Is there anybody that loves Jerry? Tell him. Have an intervention.
You can't do it because he's an owner with a radio show and all the other stuff. Chris, he loves it.
He does. He loves it more than winning. He can say that, he would do anything to win the Super Bowl. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't get off the radio.
Right. Because
you wouldn't get off the TV.
You won't go hire a real general manager
right.
and let football people run the organization. Let football people run the organization, and they have not done it. And it's a family-run business, Chris. This the most valued franchise in sports is run by family. You know what I mean? And yet, when they had football people in charge, they were a dynasty.
Yep.
When they fired Tom Landry and took over, man, people were like mad. Oh my God, how could you get rid of Tom Landry? They threw him out. They threw out the general manager. You remember that, Chris? It was ugly.
Yep.
Get out.
Yep. And it was great early, as long as he had Jimmy Johnson.
Yep.
But then the ego got involved. I don't know why, because you get credit if you're the owner. If your team wins, you get credit.
There's no reason that Jimmy Johnson should have left. There was no reason.
Not at all. And Rob, now let's get to what he said. Like you said, it's common sense.
It is. What are you telling us?
Sure. And you'd love Cooper Rush to go 5-0, even 4-1, and average 270 yards a game. Right?
Sure.
Offense is clicking, looking good. But do you have to say it? Because let's keep it real. I mean, Dak Prescott's good. Dak Prescott's getting his $40 million no matter what. And because of that $40 million, Rob, come on,
Chris, how about this?
You ain't benching him.
All you got to do is be like, this is awesome. This is why you wait for your chance to be ready. You know what I mean? You're a backup quarterback. He played well. We got a W. I just want to see this young man continue to progress and continue to play well. And if somehow he can stem the tide or put together a string of wins before we get our quarterback back, it'll be awesome. That's all.
Right.
Chris,
leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
That's all you got to do. If you were in Dak's shoes, would you be bothered?
No, because that's just Jerry. I got my 40 mil. I'm serious.
Right.
This dude, really? I would just be like, okay. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? You've invested all this money.
He can't help himself.
Can't help himself.
So like you said, he cannot help himself. All right.